2 affirmations that changed my life. I will have to deal with this light in my head today, but I will give you 2 things I told myself that changed everything in just a few minutes. There are 2 kinds of affirmations: centered affirmations and directional affirmations. And that's why I sometimes, most of the time, hate on affirmations, because they solidify you not being it. So you have this urge, I'm not it. You say something to calm yourself, but you don't really believe it. And you'll notice that most of what you're saying right now, maybe you don't feel it. I'm rich. What the fuck does that mean, right? Most people will recognize what I'm saying is true. That these sentences, why am I saying it? What you should know is that you are reminding yourself. You are already that which you want to be. We talk about that all the time here on the channel. But let's not spend any more time blabbering around. Let me just give you 2 affirmations that moved me. And you can extrapolate this to whatever you need in your life. But please know that affirmations, don't take them from anyone. Find something that solidifies you in a centered affirmation. So a centered affirmation, as I told you, or as I mentioned, is affirming from the state. So really solidifying, but this is who I am going to be, or I am already. And directional affirmations is somehow separating yourself from your desire and saying, I am not, but this is what I want. And so you're implying lack with a directional affirmation. So 2 centered affirmations I told myself. Number 1, I get to be that guy. Recognize how powerful that is. One of the next days, I'll post a testimonial from a guy that won the lottery using some of my techniques, and he mentioned, we had a talk, and I'll soon post it. He used an affirmation, I'm him. And it sounds so vague, but when you really get into it, you are not describing anything, any quality. You're simply reminding yourself, well, that's me. And when I the first time said it, I think I was in prayer. I said, I get to be that guy. And the reason why it moved me is because that guy is intimate. That guy is, I only know who that guy is. And most of you will have that guy or that girl, the best version of you, right? The Batman version of you, or the whatever, right? The version of you that just has it all. So when I said that, I was not describing things vaguely. I was simply telling myself, whatever you want to be, you get to be it. So that's a powerful affirmation for me, and hopefully you can use it to really, the idea in that is move yourself. Number 2, whenever my desire used to arise in me, I would say, I accept what God wants me to have. And that realization came after a deep meditation where I noticed the 4D and 5D versions of me, where I saw every aspect of my life planning out. I saw all the possibilities, and I saw what I could be if I chose this. I also saw what it could potentially be if I kept on not believing. So I recognized every desire is a spillover from awareness into my mind. So when I have a desire, it's already done. Creation is finished. I already have that thing, and more importantly, I already did the thing to get that thing. Right? Two separate things. So not only I already have that car, for example, but I also did the thing in physical reality that would allow me, which means I can totally relax. So when a desire hits me, I want to win the lottery. It's actually a possibility. It's a probability, right? It is. So instead of saying, I really want that, realize, no, God, consciousness, Allah, awareness, source, whatever you call it, But the part of you that is observing is giving it to you. Go get it, it's saying. Come on. So you're switching your desires from something that you are chasing to something that keeps on being given to you. And some of your desires, they will just continue to hammer your brain every day. And most of you will say, yeah, not yet, not yet, not yet. Refusing to just accept that's who you are. That is what is in store for you. And I switched that with the affirmation, I accept what God is giving to me, or I accept this is true, or I accept what God wants me to have. Really, every time a desire arises, ingraining it in who you are, in your movie. Okay, my life as a movie is playing out, so whatever comes to me is mine. Right? So it's not hard work. We've talked for 6 minutes, and we don't need to talk anymore. I just wanted to give you 2 aspects of affirmations so that you don't think I purely hate them. I simply recognize a lot of them solidify an old state. But all expansion that you can do with your consciousness in a new direction is wonderful. So I'm not saying don't do affirmations. I'm just telling you, you are already it. And that's the important thing to know before you start telling yourself stuff, is that you are telling yourself from a higher point, from a future self, hey, current you, this is who you are. All right? Talk soon. Get out of here. Bye.